What's up, dudes and dudettes? This is Brock from Brockster Craft. Today, I decided to do a Disney-related episode for Historic Camp, Defunct. I will talk about the former Walt Disney World Animal Park, Disney's Discovery Island on Bay Lake. From 1900 to 1937, the island was known as Ross Island, named after the family that lived there. In the late 1930s, it was purchased for $800 by a man named Elmer Radio Nick Nicholson, who renamed it Idle Bay Isle and lived there for 20 years with his wife and pet crane. It was later sold, renamed Riles Island, and used as a hunting retreat. Disney bought it in 1965 as part of its strategic property acquisitions before building the Walt Disney World Resort. Delmer lived on the island and grew exotic plants prior to the island's acquisition by Disney. The island opened as Treasure Island on April 8, 1974, as a place to observe wildlife, and was later renamed Discovery Island when it was recognized as a zoological park. The admission cost in 1995 was $10.60 for adults and $5.83 for children aged 3 through 9. In March 1999, admission was $12.67 for adults and $6.89 for children, including tax. The island's facilities were the home of the last known dusky seaside sparrow before it died in July 1987. In 1989, Disney was accused by people for the ethical treatment of animals of mistreating vultures that landed on Discovery Island. Disney confirmed some of them died while being captured by their employees. Following this allegation, state and federal officials charged Disney with 16 counts of animal cruelty. These charges were ultimately dropped after Disney made improvements, but did not admit to wrongdoings. Discovery Island housed approximately 150 birds and small primates. It housed the last surviving specimens of the now extinct dusky seaside sparrow. Discovery Island closed to the public on April 8, 1999. Weirdly enough, it closed exactly on its 25th anniversary, but continued to operate until July 9, 1999, at which point all of its animals had been relocated to Disney's Animal Kingdom, whose Safari Village hub area was renamed Discovery Island, and other zoos. Although Disney never officially stated its reasons for closing the park, poor attendance and high maintenance costs, combined with the newer and bigger Disney's Animal Kingdom being opened a year before, are the most likely causes. Since its closing, the island has sat largely abandoned, with no signs of development. Disney considered teaming up with Cyan Worlds to turn the island into a replica of the titular island from the video game Myst, where visitors would solve puzzles while exploring. 10-11, as of 2022, all original buildings and attractions remain on the island, though several have sustained major damage from hurricanes and natural decay. Urban explorers also check it out, including finding jars and bottles containing real preserved snakes. That's something you don't find every day. Today, the island can easily be seen from Walt Disney World Monorail, Disney's Wilderness Lodge, Disney's Contemporary Resort and Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort campground, as well as from boat trips between them. It is adjacent to the former site of Disney's River Country Water Park, which closed in November 2001 and was ultimately demolished in April 2019.
Can't you see the light in me? Can't you see the light I see? And every time we cross I feel the stabbing in my heart. Your love is razor sharp.